007, Royal King.
Morning, Your Honor.
Morning, Your Honor. Clarissa Smith and Anthony Jordan on behalf of Royal King. My bar number is 0095891. Your Honor, we've been in receipt of the indictment for the statutory period, waive rating in open court, enter a plea not guilty, and ask to be heard on the issue of bond.
You may be heard.
Thank you, Your Honor. As we understand, the original bond is advised to be continued through the bond commissioner. I believe that bond is in the amount of $1 million. We would ask the court to consider a lower bond in this matter for several reasons. Your Honor, the primary purposes of bond are to ensure the defendant's appearance at future court events, as well as to ensure the safety of the community. This defendant here, Your Honor, is a lifelong resident of Cuyahoga County. He is a juvenile offender. All of his family and friends are here. He goes to school here. He does not have any criminal history. And so I believe there are lesser restrictive conditions than remaining in detention that would allow the court to feel satisfied that he will return to court and that the community will be protected. Further, Your Honor, when we talk about bond, we talk about reasonable bonds. And in the amount that the bond is currently set, I do not believe that's reasonable in light of Mr. King's realistic abilities to post that bond. At $1 million, he can't post it. He doesn't have any supporters that are able to post it for him, but we're really looking at his ability to post it. And if he can't post the bond reasonably, then his bond is tantamount to no bond. And under Ohio law, there are certain requirements that have to be met before a court determines that no bond is appropriate because he has a constitutional right to bond. Your Honor, I believe it needs to be set as something reasonable such that he can achieve it. So with that being said, Your Honor, I would recommend that the court impose a $250,000 cash surety bond and to add a 10% provision so that his family is able to make arrangements for him to reasonably post bond, and that bond can have any of the conditions that the court deems appropriate, so long as it is reasonable in light of his actual abilities to be able to post it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Brendan Mackin for the state of Ohio, 0065940. The state is asking for the $1 million bond as set by the juvenile court, as they've had a determination as to and a review of the facts to find the case over. They found that the defendant is a threat to the community, and the allegations involve the defendant shooting the victim at Deli at East 185th Street. As the victim walked by him, there was exchanged words. The defendant allegedly turned and shot the victim in the back of the head, posing a threat to killing the victim and also posing a threat to people in the Deli. So for those reasons, the state believes the defendant is a threat to the community and deserves a $1 million bond. Thank you.
Thank you. Counsel is retained in this matter, Ms. Clarissa Smith and Anthony D. Jordan. The court will enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of the defendant. The original bond will be continued. There will be no contact with the victim's family. Any motions can be filed with the assigned judge. Judge Peter Corrigan is your judge. March 2nd is the next court date.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.